Hello everyone! So here I am again making a video for all the aspiring au pairs bound for Germany. On my previous video, we talked about the definition of an au pair or au pair program. Second one, the processes or the steps. Third one is the requirements. So let's review what we have talked about on my previous video. First one, au pair. What is an au pair? Au pair is an exchange cultural program given to young people or young adults who would want to experience abroad, learn new culture, new language, and who would be living with a host family. A host family who will provide their accommodation, food, and who would sponsor them for their language course. But in exchange, an au pair would support the host family through childcare. And then the second topic is the requirements. So 18 to 26 years old, single, you would also need an A1 certificate, and then visa. And the third topic is the processes or the steps. So first one, of course, learn the language. Second one, look for a host family. So after finding your host family and having all the contract and interviews, you would book for an embassy appointment. So dito na po papasok ang magiging topic natin for today, which is visa requirements or booking an embassy appointment. First one for your visa requirements is, of course, valid passport. The usual question sa topic na to is, or sa requirement na to, is what if 1 year na lang yung validity ng passport ko? I would advise that you renew your passport kahit 1 year yung validity ng passport mo. Kasi what if nagustuhan mo yung, or nagustuhan mo ang Germany and you would like to you would like to extend your stay here in Germany. Kasi pwedeng you can do your research on how you can stay or how will you extend your stay here in Germany after your au pair contract. So, medyo mahihirapan ka mag-renew ng passport kapag nandito ka na. So, para maganda ang buhay, extend your passport while you are still in Philippines. Second one is application form. So you can download this copy sa German Embassy website. So you need 3 copies of this and fill it out. And then need also photo ID, passport size, wherein you will put it on the right upper corner ng application form. So tinatanong naman dito, i-glue na po ba or ididikit na ba yung photo. So, if you are in doubt, pinoprovide naman ni embassy ang mga glues sa embassy mismo. So, upon entering the embassy room, may mga tables po doon and may mga glue na nakalagay sa mga tables, and you can just do that kapag nandun na kayo sa embassy. Kapag in doubt pa rin po kayo na i-glue yung picture ninyo sa application form. Next one is PSA or birth certificate. Yun nga po pala, ang need ni embassy is 1 original copy of each of your documents and 2 photocopies of each of that document. So for example, PSA, need ni embassy ng original and then need din po niya ng 2 photocopies of that. So yun, PSA or birth certificate, and then tanggalin na po yung stapler, if ever man may mga naka-stapler na resibo sa PSA ninyo, tanggalin na po. Yun nga po pala, a reminder, never stapler your documents. Maybe just use paper clips kapag gusto nyo nang i-file yung mga documents ninyo. So, nakalagay naman po doon sa German Embassy website na do not stapler your documents. So, yun, PSA. Isayin natin. First one is passport. Application form with passport size photo. 3 copies. And then PSA. And then diploma. So, Sa requirement na to, madami din pong question. First one, what if undergraduate po ako ng college? What if high school graduate lang po ako? What if grade 10 lang po ako? So first one, Germany doesn't require any educational attainment on how to become an au pair, or to become an au pair, educational attainment is not a requirement in Germany. Nabasa ko po kasi sa ibang European countries, nire-require nila ang college, dapat college graduate ang au pair nila. I think Sweden or somewhere in European countries, nire-require nila na dapat university graduate or college graduate. But here in Germany, they don't require an educational attainment para lang maging au pair ka. So, pag college undergraduate, of course, tatanungin ni embassy yan, why don't you just continue or pursue your course? Why choose to become an au pair? Something like that po yung mga tatanungin sa inyo. So, be careful na lang or be prepared na lang po sa mga question na ganun. Pero, ang point naman po doon is you can still apply kahit undergraduate kayo ng college. Just be prepared on how to answer the questions kung bakit gusto nyo maging au pair at hindi nyo tinuloy yung college course ninyo. So, second one is, what if high school graduate lang ako? Yun nga, no educational attainment ang Germany. Ang au pair program sa Germany. What if grade 10 lang ako? As we have talked a while ago, the requirements is 18 to 26 years old. So, as long as you are 18 until 26 years old, you can still apply as an au pair here in Germany. So, I'm not sure kung ilang taon ang grade 10. Basta as long as you are 18 to 26 years old, you can apply. But with this three situations, like grade 10 ka, high school graduate ka, and then undergraduate ka, or even college graduate ka, or university graduate ka. All of these four situations, you can apply, or you are you can be able to apply as an au pair, but be prepared with all the embassy questions. You must have the reasons why would you choose to become an au pair. Grade 10 ka pa lang, or high school graduate ka and you ayaw mong ituloy ang college graduate mo, but you would choose to become an au pair. And then college undergraduate ka and you would choose to become an au pair, ayaw mong ituloy. And ito yung pinaka complicated actually kapag college graduate ka or university graduate ka. You need to also have reasons why you would want to choose, or why you choose to become an au pair and not pursue your career in the Philippines. So, mas malaki ang chance ng high school graduate, college undergraduate, tsaka grade 10 na maging au pair kaysa sa university at college graduate. Kasi about sa reasoning sa mga questions sa embassy. Pero all in all, back to zero, or isang level lang po yung 4 situations na yun kapag mag-apply kayo sa bilang au pair. So, yun lang po yun. No educational attainment. Just to clear things up, no educational attainment. You can apply kahit grade 10 or college graduate as long as you are prepared to reason out why you choose to become an au pair. Kahit nasa 4 situations kayo. Yung mga situations na sinabi ko kanina. And then, so I hope clear yung explanation about these requirements about diploma and high school certificates, or any certificates, or vocational training certificates. Kasi ito usually yung mga maraming questions about au pair program in Germany. Okay, so next one is A1 certificate. I think I explained it clearly on my previous video that you can do self-study you can enroll sa isang private tutor, or you can enroll sa isang school or center na nagpo-provide ng German language course. Or you can apply, or you can enroll mismo sa Goethe, sa TELC, or any other school na accredited ng embassy. So on my previous video, nakalagay po lahat ng list na accredited list ng schools na accredited ng embassy. So that's it for A1 certificate. So let's start again. Passport, application forms, PSA or birth certificate, diplomas, vocational training certificates, high school diploma, or any other certificates. A1 certificate. And the next one is contract. So, medyo mahaba-habang topic. So, contract, make sure that packet allowance and working hours are clear sa contract ninyo. And then, upon your embassy appointment or interview, make sure to memorize your tasks or responsibility. During my time, I memorized my 5 tasks. For example, bringing and fetching the kids from school, bathing them, preparing their meals, light household chores, and then I forgot my 5th. So make sure that you memorize all your household or responsibilities sa kontrata ninyo. Katanungin yan ni embassy. Make sure as well na i-memorize ang age ng mga kids. So, magbibigay ako ng list na dapat yung i-memorize upon your interview. First one, your tasks or your responsibilities. Second one, age and birth date ng mga kids. Third one, trabaho ng host family. Even the age, sometimes tinatanong din ang age ng host family. Even ng birth dates. Kapag na punta po kayo sa striktong mag-interview sa inyo, tatanungin yan detalyado. Tatanungin about kontrata ninyo detalyado. So third one is birth dates, age, tsaka work ni host family. Fourth one is address, kung saan kayo pupunta, complete address. And then fifth one, kung magkano ang allowance ninyo, or may overtime ba kayo? And magkano ang payment ng overtime? So, minsan, tinetest kayo dito sa overtime. So, never say na may overtime kayo. Kasi bawal na bawal yun. It might be the reason to, para ma-deny kayo. So, never say na may overtime kayo at may overtime payment kayo. Just stick to the 280 allowance and the 50 euros language course allowance. Minsan, kapag mabait si host family, binibigyan din po kayo ng transportation allowance. So, before booking an embassy appointment, make sure to read your contract and make sure na mamimit ninyo both yung common ground ninyo. Like, dapat magre-request ka ng about dito, pero ayaw ni host family, and then magre-request si host family pero ayaw mo. You should meet all those before booking an appointment. Hindi yung dahil may host family ka na and nakagawa na siya ng kontrata, pipirma ka na lang and then book for an embassy appointment. So, dapat lahat yun before everything, before sa next step mo, you should make sure na andun yung rights mo, or alam mo yung rights mo, and then make sure na hindi ka aabusuin ni host family sa paggawa pa lang ng contract. Sa contract din po, makikita ninyo yung length of stay ninyo. Ang maximum stay ng au pair is 1 year. So, you cannot extend your au pair stay or au pair contract. Sa Germany, for non-EU au pairs, you can only work for 12 months. 6 to 12 months ang required ni embassy. So, kapag nag-apply din po kayo sa embassy na sinabi ni HF na magiging au pair lang kayo for 3 months, hindi po yun tatanggapin ni embassy. So, minimum of 6 months maximum of 12 months. Next one about contract, nakalagay din dapat po doon yung start and end. So, for example, April 22 to 2020, dapat ang end mo is April 21, 2022. At 2021. And then next one is holiday. Every national holiday po pala ng Germany is a holiday din po ng au pair. For example, Christmas. Usually, iba-iba po kasi yung holiday per region ng Germany. So, for example, ang holiday ng region na to, kung nasaan ka, or nasaan ang host family mo is Christmas, December 25 and 26, then yun po yung magiging holiday din ninyo. December 25 and December 26. And then, nasa sayo na po kung kukuha ka ng vacation mo. You are entitled also to have a vacation. I think minimum of 24 days sa au pair. So, 2 months every month. So, 2 times 12, you have 24 days urlaub or vacation. Pwede nyo po itong i-take from your starting date until your end date. And you can also take this, pwede din po kayong mag-urlaub ng 5 days sa isang buwan kung hindi kayo nag-vacation nung, for example, April yung start ninyo. April, May, June, hindi po kayo nag-vacation. Tuloy-tuloy po na trabaho ninyo yun. So, you can have 5 days vacation sa April, May, June, July. So, pwede nyo pong kunin yung vacation ninyo. So, 24 minus 5 days na nag-vacation kayo ng July, then pwede po yun. Pero pwede din po ninyong kunin na 2 days vacation ng April, 2 days vacation ng May, 2 days vacation ng June. So, pwede po yun. Depende po kasi sa kontrata ninyo kung ilang days ang bibigay ng host family ninyo na vacation days ninyo. Pero usually po 24 days. Next one, working hours. So, nowadays, nire-require na ni CFO ang daily routine. And that's actually an advantage sa inyo bilang au pair. Magiging systematic kasi yung work ninyo kapag au pair kayo. We all know na kapag nakikitira lang kayo, as a Filipino, mahirap mag-adjust. Lalo na sa working hours. Pero dahil ni-require na ni CFO ang daily routine, okay siya na documents para sa inyo au pair. Actually, hindi sa host family. So, iba-plan ninyo, for example, 7 to 8, bringing them to school, 8 to 9, vacuuming or ironing, something like that. So, dun din po ilalagay sa kontrata ninyo yung things na yung daily routine ninyo, ilalagay din po dapat siya sa kontrata. Insurance. So, ang laging tanong dito is, ayaw ni host family na bigyan ka ng insurance kasi wala pa kayo sa Germany. So, bali parang certificate lang or confirmation lang yung ibibigay ninyo kay embassy. Ang tawag po doon is Versicherungsbescheinigung. So, parang confirmation lang po yon na in-apply na kayo ni host family. And then, ibibigay na yon ni insurance company kapag nakalapag na po kayo sa Germany. So, ang insurance po kasi dito is yung card. Para po siyang card, para siyang driver's license. Pero, hindi po yun ibibigay sa inyo kapag nasa Pilipinas pa lang kayo. Parang papel po yun, document, na ibibigay sa inyo ni host family. And yun po yung ibibigay ninyo kay embassy. Travel of expenses. In Germany, host family are not responsible in paying your plane ticket, but some host family are providing such. So, kapag mabait po si host family, pwede po sabihin niya na siya nang magbabayad. Pero may mga ibang situations din po na 50-50 o kaya si au pair lang ang mag-provide or magbubook ng own plane ticket niya. Pero hindi po siya rule or law sa Germany na si host family yung magbubook or magbabayad ng plane ticket. Cancellation of contract. So, an au pair and a host family can actually breach the contract kapag hindi po na-meet yung common ground. The au pair can give 2 weeks allowance sa host family kapag gusto na niyang mag-change. And vice versa. Bibigyan din po ni host family si au pair ng 2 weeks allowance kapag, for example, sinabi na niya na I want to change an au pair or hindi na namin kailangan ng au pair. And then, sinabi niya to sa araw na yon, then you have 2 weeks to look for a new host family. And then, after that 2 weeks, you need to move na po sa next family ninyo. Pero, I guess, depende yan sa kontrata. Pero, yan yung normal or usual situation kapag mag-change ng host family. But, you have the right to change your host family. Ang normal lang po kasi na process dito is, without corona, is may interview both sides, yung both parties. I-interviewin ni Ausländerbehörde or yung Foreign Affairs, si au pair, and then i-interviewin din si host family. So, aalamin ni Ausländerbehörde kung bakit, for example, si au pair ang nag-breach ng contract. Or aalamin niya kung bakit si HF ang nag-breach ng contract. So, before approval ni Foreign Affairs yung pag-breach ng contract, mag-uusap muna po silang tatlo na bakit ganito, or maybe you can do these things before doing the situation or making a decision, parang ganun po. Pero kapag talagang hindi po ma-meet, then i-approve na po ni Ausländerbehörde yung pag-breach ng contract. Pero you have the right to change family. Pero nung may corona na po, wala na pong interview. Minsan, nagbibigay na lang si Foreign Affairs ng mga forms na i-fill out ni host family at saka ni au pair. And then, isa-submit na lang po via email or via mail. Next one, after contract, I guess tapos na po tayo sa contract. Yeah. After the contract, yun nga po, insurance, and then registration ni host family, Mildes Bescheinigung. Yung registration po nakalagay doon kung ilan silang nakatira sa bahay na yun or sa apartment na yun. And the next one is IDs ni host family, passport or yung identification card nila. May personal ID po kasi sila dito. And yun yung ibibigay sa inyo, photocopy. And the next one, motivation letter. Dito, nakalagay po dapat kung ano yung magiging or ano yung maitutulong ng au pair program sa inyo or sa future career ninyo. Hindi siya yung tipong I want to go abroad to help my family in the Philippines. Hindi po siya ganun. Parang, how will this au pair program help you boost your career in the future? For example, sa tourism, maybe you can apply the German language kapag nagtatrabaho ka na sa isang international company sa Pilipinas, international hotel company sa Pilipinas, and of course you will apply your German language for national or German guests or German clients. Parang ganun po yung magiging motivational letter ninyo. And then last one is 75 euros. So, depende po yung magiging bayad ng visa sa exchange rate. Pero ang nakalagay po sa German Embassy website ay 75 euros. So, I guess that's it. Medyo mahaba ng video. So first one, passport, application forms, PSA or birth certificate, diplomas, A1 certificate, contract, registration and IDs of the host family, motivation letter, and then 75 euros payment.